Traders, we are looking at the NAS100. Something I want to point out here, let's grab an arrow tool. Generally, with a move such as this, okay, we've got one here, we've got one here, got one here, bit of a measured move, give or take, and another one here. In most cases, we're going to see that. Let's just have a look at these. A bit of a retrace here. Just after every month, from the high, we get that. From the high down. Okay, so each one of these has given us, well, let's just grab that, copy and paste from the high. That kind of makes sense that the pullback back down into here could be possible given this historical thing here. So is it safe to assume that the big guns will push this and they need liquidity if they want to continue the trend, and they have to retrace back down in and take out stops to give them what they need in terms of, pairing their trades, pairing their positions, right? So we've got price currently trading in this current level monthly. This is a big level, guys. So I'm just wondering now, it's the end of the week. Are we going to see some kind of retrace? Let's just mark this up and then we'll go down to the lower time frames. But I'm thinking, the measured move came in here, but look at this. These are body open and, close and open. That could be a thing. So I'm just marking these two levels up as a point of interest. That's a weekly time frame. Now, the other thing you want to consider is the fact that this is well and truly overextended. And, end of the week, do they decide to wrap things up and close positions? I can see that starting to happen here, obviously. So what's going on here is this has traded up into this liquidity pool above these shorts. Now they've taken out this lot of buy stops above, these moves here. They've taken out, these levels are being cleaned out. They've cleaned out this level. And I'm wondering whether the next port of call, given that there's nothing resting above here, how far back do we go? Let's just have a look and see if we've got anything. Yeah, we do. Okay. Well, look, the next port of call in terms of, monthly liquidity would probably be up in here. So, and we've got this thin candle. Have a look at it quickly back on the weekly. So I'm just looking at this from a liquidity standpoint. Where is their resting liquidity? Yeah, see, they've cleaned out. If there are any stops resting, back in here from this move, that's been tapped into. And the next port of call, if they do, would be up in here. So I think the possibility that we see this retrace is fairly reasonable. We've got an accumulation range back down in here on the weekly. That's a fair way off, but we'll mark it up anyway. So 1W. I'll work our way down the time frames and then we'll look for a trade opportunity. Give you my take on this. So we can see clearly these red candles are going to be ports of call. Look, it makes so much sense. See these highs? Here's your red candle. See these highs? There's your red candle. It just works. Everything kind of adds up. So we have these two levels under. This one here, we had a bit of a pullback, rallied, bit of a pullback, rallied. Yeah, we're seeing a bit of a pullback. How far will this travel? It remains to be seen. Is that far enough for this to gain traction, or do we pull a fib from here to here? If I'm going to be buying in this market, I have to have a discount, and that's going to be around, let's just place a possible idea down in the 61.8 fib zone. Let's just keep that as a higher time frame possibility. Okay, stop loss under this candle body down in here. That would be okay. So that's one idea on the weekly. So let's just go down to the daily now and have a look and see what that looks like on the lower time frame. Now, by the way, guys, if you haven't already, click the link below. We'll go down to, this is a daily time frame. What am I talking about? We'll go down to a 4 hour. Actually, if we do this, yeah. So we've got this level on the, sorry, I got a bit distracted there. Let's just come back to it. Okay, 4 hour chart. This stacks up on the daily and the 4 hour. Both of these time frames. We do have an imbalance. What I was saying was, click the link below and jump on board our Telegram group. And the other thing is, I've just uploaded, this is a 4H, imbalance. I've just uploaded a video on how to scalp slash day trade the NAS100 on a 15-minute time frame. That's in my YouTube channel, so the link is below. You could have a look at that video, guys. It's an eye-opener. So I'm looking at this as a potential daily slash 4 hour. Same thing. Wouldn't be any different. Stop loss, yeah, you could widen it a little bit and pull it under this range. Not so worried about this spike down, but look, that's what I'm looking at insofar as a daily slash 4 hour. Get in long here. Yeah, the thing is though, at the end of the week, do they get aggressive? That's the question. Do they get aggressive with the pullback? So you want to be really careful, guys. You know, you might even want to give that a bit of room to breathe and understand that there's definitely risk involved. So I think with that, I'll wrap it up. That's my take on the NAS100. Always look to take 1-to-1 risk reward, 2/3 off, and trail the rest and see what we get out of it. There's a 1 to 3.4 risk to reward. All right, guys. Hope you have a great day. Oh, comment. I'd love to hear your thoughts. We'll see you in the next video.